point out where I think we will be in 2033. And my bull case for the stock price is $11,000 then. Is he still sitting? Okay. So.
Those subdivisions, I'm predicting that Tesla stock price in about 15 years will be somewhere around $48,893, which from today's date is roughly 47x where we are today, which is a lot.
Hi friends, welcome back. So question for you, are you invested in a meme stock and are you part of a meme stock community? So I've made a meme stock bingo card today to help you figure this out. I want to go through this criteria. I'll share my thoughts and gears as well. So number one, is there a cult-like following of the CEO? Do you see lots of memes of the CEO? People quote the CEO constantly, right? People worship the CEO. Basically, is the CEO god of your meme stock cult? That would be a clear indication that you are in, yes, a meme stock. Number two, the meme stock is really popular on social media. It wouldn't be a meme stock if it's not. So social media obviously is a big part of this game. Moreover, is the price action of your stock extremely volatile? It just seems to go up and down for crazy reasons all the time. Maybe the CEO will tweet out something and suddenly the stock goes up. The CEO tweets out something else, maybe the stock goes down. But point being though, the price action is extremely volatile. Also too, if anyone criticizes the meme stock, people just say that you are a hater or it's just all FUD, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I can tell you guys, I do social media every single day. You guys know if you watch my YouTube channel, and you'll see these kind of things. And this is part of understanding what a meme stock is and if you're in one or not. And let me know too if you're filling up this bingo card. Another one, reliant on recruiting more members. And so this is a big part of any cult, right? In order to keep this game going, essentially you need to keep recruiting new people, new money, and essentially keep growing the following in order to make it bigger. And that's how you keep this thing alive. Another one, a stock movement is disconnected from company fundamentals, right? There's not really talk of real numbers anymore. People just say it's going to go to the moon. They talk about the price action, etc. Even if the company is losing a lot of money or the performance has declined from, say, the last quarter or the last year, people don't seem to care about that too much. They just keep telling you the stock is going to go to the moon, right? The movement of the stock is disconnected from the fundamentals of the company. People will say also too, another one, people say the price is fake. You'll hear this kind of thing where this is a heavily manipulated stock, the game is rigged, Wall Street's against you, these kind of things, right? When you start to hear this kind of talk, you are in a meme stock. Moreover, people will talk about the movement, right? You're a part of a movement, you're part of a community, right? It's not an investment really anymore. It's part of joining another group of people who believe the same as you. If you start to hear this kind of talk, you are in a meme stock. Here's another one. Channels devoted talking exclusively about said stock. So you'll know this if you go on YouTube and you type in whatever stock that you're in, and there's you'll find countless channels just based on giving you positive news on said stock. So it'll be like the name of the company and daily, or the name of the company and news. That'll be the title of said channels. And so this is a really big indication of if you're in a meme stock. Another one, YouTube influencers will give themselves names with the meme stock's company's name in their name. So for example, it'll be like company mama, company father, company, moon person, these kind of things, right? So again, if people are naming channels and doing exclusive content based on just the meme stock, you are in a meme stock. If the influencers are giving themselves names related to the company, you're in a meme stock. Moreover, right, the focus on community is big. And remember too, guys, much of the YouTube audience come up from the community of video games, these kind of things. When you start hearing about, you're hurting the community, or, that people talk to the sort of talk about company employees, or the CEO kind of is being devs, just like the video game community, you're in a meme stock. Members often spam YouTube comments. So this is something that you guys know. I make a lot of channels I make a lot of videos on the channel about a lot of different topics. And sometimes if you sort of irritate a meme stock member, they get upset and they'll write 10 comments in a row. These kind of things, because essentially it's just a passionate child who's really upset and it's having a tantrum. So if you see these kind of behavior, most likely you're in a meme stock community. Here's another one. despite taking heavy losses, so say losing 60% of your money, etc. People keep saying, "Oh, buy the dip. This is a great opportunity to buy," etc. And this goes back to the price of the stock, and the movement of the stock is disconnected from reality and also disconnected from company fundamentals. Here's another one. You'll hear this kind of stuff. Mainstream media, they just hate the movement, right? Or they'll say that on channels that are devoted to said meme stock is that the mainstream media just hates CEO, or it's all lies that they're putting out. Why is the media so negative? They just don't understand what's going on, this kind of stuff. So once you start hearing that kind of stuff, run away, right? This is something I emphasize with you many times on this channel. Read the news and understand the news. Don't just think that everything is fake all of the time. If you're at channels that are saying that kind of stuff, you're in a meme stock. Unrealistic moon price targets. You'll see this quite a bit on social media. Again, this is disconnected from the fundamentals of a company, disconnected from what a company is realistically worth. They'll be like, hey, your stock is going to go to like 10,000, 20,000, 48,000, these kind of things. And if you laugh when you hear these targets, right? This is real. I've showed you guys several times on this channel. There are channels out there will give you these wild price targets, and crazily enough, people watch this stuff. But this is, again, you are part of a meme stock community, and this is the stuff that's popular on social media. Also too, influencers will make videos, driving in the car, driving around town. They'll be walking around saying, hey, it's all about your emotions. You just got to hold the stock and you're going to be rich, that kind of stuff. So when you I laugh because a lot of people make these videos, right? We're no longer talking about, even charts anymore, or company, fundamentals or balance sheets or like that. We're just talking about how much we love the CEO and talking about our emotions, that kind of stuff. If you start hearing that kind of thing, you're in a meme stock. You also can have there's just meme stocks. You'll have meetups where you can meet the social media influencers who are urging you to buy said stock, and you can even meet the CEO's mom. Yes, that is a real thing. I have my older videos on that. Be careful. Again, if anything's happened, you are in a meme stock.
It is everybody, and they all stand to benefit. So my lesson there, not financial advice, I guess,
No.
hold, because the noise can only stay loud for so long before the reality drowns it out.
Exactly.
Hold the line when you start to see this phrase and memes.
My lesson there, not financial advice, I guess,
No.
hold, because the noise can only stay loud for so long before the reality drowns it out.
Exactly.
Of the Mel Gibson movie Braveheart, essentially hold that stock, hold it forever, let lose all your money together. You know that you're in a meme stock, so be very, very careful on you when people keep telling you have to hold no matter what. Also too, when earnings calls of said company are streamed live on YouTube, and it's got a large social media following, and people are like intently listening to every single word that the CEO says, you're in a meme stock.
Dude, it's only the most popular thing with kids in our age group.
There are only a few stocks on YouTube where people do this, right? We don't sit there and listen to the earnings call of every single stock out there on the market. Also, during this coming up earnings season, there'll only be stocks out there that will match this description. You'll know which ones they are. So again, if the earnings call is streamed on the internet, chances are you are in a meme stock. Also too, this is a big one. If the retail holdings of the stock outnumber, a larger percentage of it is held by retail investors instead of institutional investors, you know that you are in a meme stock. Basically what I'm saying is that there's more money from retail, from just your amateurs in the said company or said stock than there is the large institutional money. Again, you're in a meme stock. Here's another one. Mainstream media just doesn't understand. Essentially what this is that only the memesters, only the YouTube channels, right? These kids in their 20s, etc.
Tesla stock price target for year end 2024 is $3,000 per share. In 2024, I'm expecting the two biggest catalysts.
The people with the backwards baseball hat, only they understand the cryptic messages of the CEO or understand the future gains that you could possibly get from said company. All the people in the mainstream media, they have no idea what's going on. Only the people in the meme stock community can understand, not the mainstream media. Here's another one. Members will often talk about, hey, the price action in the past will happen again, right? So essentially, this happens with a lot of people. When you think this way, is that you see the price chart, right? And you see, wow, you know, it went up 1,000% maybe 10 years ago or whatever, the past 10 years, and you start to expect that it's going to happen again. So you basically are expecting the hockey stick movement of the stock chart to continue, when most likely it's not. But again, we see this overemphasis on the past, and that's going to happen again. You know that you're in a meme stock. Another one, you'll hear this talk, go to the moon, looking for gains, these kind of things, when people are only talking about the price action. Again, you know you are in a meme stock. And here's a really big one. Remember I told you guys before that large retail holdings, not institutional, followed up by that, you're going to have a lot of trading volume in your stock, meaning that retail investors are trading this daily.
Dude, it's only the most popular thing with kids in our age group.
And essentially, this is a real big sign that you're in a meme stock. And actually, you can check, essentially, look at daily, look at the volume, and if it's in the top 10, you know you're in a meme stock. And I mean top 10 daily on the day of what stocks are being traded. So that will be options and regular stock. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Love to hear your thoughts. Did I leave anything out? What would you add to this bingo card? And be careful out there, because essentially when the bubble pops, you don't want to be at the bursting point. So thanks again, and I'll catch you next video.